Hello, it's me Ryan, the nutritionist and the co-founder of Dawn Bridge Malaysia, and I'm back for another video for Đèn Xanh community. Let's get started. Today's question is from Miss Ho. Apologies if I got your name wrong. So Miss Ho, she has a brother with ASD from Haiphong City. And the question is how to deal with food allergy and food intolerance in ASD children. Just a quick share about food allergies and intolerance. So food allergies triggers your immune system, whereas food intolerance doesn't. A food intolerance response takes place within your digestive system. It occurs when you are unable to completely break down the food within your gut due to lack of enzymes or due to sensitivities to certain food components that is present within the food that you consume, whether be it naturally occurring or whether be it artificially added in. And for some people, a small amount of food may not cause any reaction at all. As for food allergic reaction, it involves the immune system. So if you have a food allergic reaction, your immune system kind of overreacts by producing a lot of antibodies that is known as IgE, which is short for immunoglobulin E. Essentially, these antibodies are the things that are responsible for causing allergic reactions within your body. For food allergies and food intolerance, they both have somewhat similar symptoms, so it can be very difficult to tell which one is which a lot of the times. So the symptoms for both allergies and food intolerance can include nausea, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, vomiting, and etc. But for some cases of food allergies, symptoms can be seen on the skin as well, like hives, like patches of red spots that are raised from the skin, as well as the swelling of the skin. So you can see people with swollen eyes, swollen lips, swollen skin essentially. And in some serious cases, cases like anaphylaxis may happen, which can be fatal. The thing is, children with ASD often struggle to communicate, so it may be very difficult for them to tell their parents about any sort of discomfort or any sort of symptoms that they may be experiencing. Instead, they might express their discomfort through their behaviors. They might be more extreme, they might be more avoidant. They might even begin to have meltdowns towards certain meals or towards certain food, even before, during, or after eating the food. So if your child has a certain type of food allergy, they may experience symptoms such as being easily irritable, so they might get annoyed easily. They might be more hyperactive than usual. They might fall into certain repetitive behaviors. So symptoms of stimming can also be a sign of food allergy. They might show signs of difficulties when it comes to focusing or paying attention, as well as trouble sleeping, to name a few. So parents, pay close attention to your child before, during, and even after eating. And not all, but it is suggested that most people with autism are often allergic towards gluten and casein, and that is why GFCF diet is so popular. So apart from gluten and casein, soy protein, corn proteins, and egg proteins are also often associated with people with autism as well in terms of food allergies. And of course, there is a possibility that there are other food allergies as well. So, parents, please pay attention to your child's reaction towards food. As for how to deal with food allergies and intolerance, the main way to deal with it is to completely avoid them. So, in order to avoid them, you need to identify them. There are tests that can be done, such as the IgE blood test, skin prick test, food elimination, as well as the oral food challenges that can be done. And if you suspect your child has any type of food allergies or any type of food sensitivities, I would strongly advise you to work with your pediatrician to get some tests done. Once you have identified the allergens or the food that is causing discomfort, avoid them at all costs. So as always, keep a food diary. It is going to be your best friend. Learn to read labels because you're going to need to identify what food or what allergens that is present within the food. And if you're eating out, ask if you're unsure. And also, be sure to follow your doctor's instructions and be prepared for emergency treatments such as the use of medications or EpiPen if there is any. And that basically sums up today's question. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.